What's up YouTube? My name is Michael Mello and welcome back to Top 10 Beyond the Screen. Today we are going to discuss the top 10 Avengers Endgame predictions. And be sure to subscribe and give us a huge thumbs up if you're excited for Avengers Endgame. But without further ado, let's get started. Starting off at number 10 with Someone is Going to Die. So let's be honest, with everything that happened in Avengers Infinity War, this is hardly a bold prediction to make. Although many signs are pointing to a positive ending for this film, it goes without saying that it seems very unlikely that our heroes are going to be able to completely undo all the chaos caused by Thanos. Not to mention that Chris Evans, who plays Captain America, has stated that his contract is up and he's looking forward to life post-Avengers. Now, why would your contract be up unless... I mean, if any hero from the MCU is going to go get a heroic exit, I'm sure Captain America can do the trick. Number 9, Captain Marvel will beat Thanos. Now, the movie Captain Marvel is set in 1995, so it doesn't refer to any of the modern MCU problems until the ending credits. However, the film does allude to the secret of Carol Danvers' powers, and quite frankly, it could be the key to beating Thanos. Captain Marvel got her powers from an explosion that draws energy from the Tesseract. That's right, the powerful Tesseract that was in Captain America, the first Avengers, and then given to Thor at the end of Avengers, but then Loki stole it in Thor Ragnarok, and now it's in the hands of Thanos thanks to Infinity War. Shockingly, the Tesseract is the blue Infinity Stone, so if Captain Marvel's powers comes from the blue Infinity Stone, does this mean she could draw powers from all of the Infinity Stones in Thanos' gauntlet? It seems pretty possible. Coming in at number 8, everyone who got snapped won't know what happened. One user on Reddit speculates that the assumed dead Avengers might actually survive in an alternate universe with no knowledge of what happened. What if Thanos didn't actually wipe out half the universe, but instead created an alternate universe and put the dusted victims there? Meaning the people who live at the end of Infinity War are actually the ones who got left behind. Wild. It would make a lot of sense considering a lot of the people who have been snapped are still implied to be alive moving forward in the Marvel franchise, while those who are alive at the end of Infinity War have uncertain futures moving forward. To be honest, I kind of believe this theory. Number 7 is probably my favorite theory. Ant-Man gets down and dirty to save the day. Although Ant-Man hasn't been prominent in the Avengers as of yet, he's certainly a force to be reckoned with, especially in those hard to reach places. As we all know, Scott Lang's special power is his ability to change his size, but with his upgraded suit he can do a lot more than just that. In a thread titled "Worst Way the Avengers Can Stop Thanos," fans speculate that Ant-Man will shrink, climb up to where the sun don't shine, that's right, Thanos' butt, and then expand. Paul Rudd, Mr. Ant-Man himself, even called this theory an interesting one, but I for one think it would be the funniest way to go. Let's just hope that Thanos doesn't leave a mess behind. At number 6 we have Bucky Barnes will become Captain America. Now this isn't so much as an Avengers Endgame theory, but more so a post-Endgame theory. The Winter Soldier was seen in the post-credits of Black Panther being referred to by the children of Wakanda as the White Wolf, which is why we got some Bucky action in Avengers Infinity War alongside Captain America. The actor who plays the Winter Soldier, Sebastian Stan, even mentioned that Marvel told him he'd eventually become Captain America. We just don't know when that's gonna happen. Well, with what we know about Chris Evans' contract, with all the speculation of Captain America's death in Endgame, it would make sense for Sebastian to take over the role after the battle, considering he still has many films left to shoot in his Marvel contract. At the halfway point with number 5, we have everyone who got decimated is inside the Soul Stone. It goes without saying that the stone that gets the most attention in Infinity War is the Soul Stone, which Thanos had to give up to the one he loved, Gamora, to obtain it. But the Infinity War director revealed that a post-snap scene of young Gamora with Thanos actually occurs within the Soul Stone. The Soul Stone has the power to make different dimensions, which houses the souls of those who are taken, meaning that half the universe is not dead, they're just somewhere else. Now what we don't know is why Thanos sees Gamora within the stone as a child. Hopefully the remaining Avengers can get the gauntlet and can restore everyone back to their respected planets and timelines. I just need this movie to come out already! At number 4 we have time travel. We know that there is some time travel element to Endgame due to some of the behind the scenes photo leaks of Captain America wearing his costumes from Phase 1 and from Phase 2 movies. And with Captain Marvel looking like she hasn't aged a day since 1995 in the Endgame trailer, it's pretty safe to assume she can navigate time the same way she can navigate through space. Many Endgame speculations circle around the idea of the remaining Avengers finding some way to travel back in time to prevent Thanos from getting a hold of any of the Infinity Stones. But there's no way they could do this without paying some sort of price, right? Maybe by using the time stones, our heroes have to return to their respective timelines and live out their lives as they were meant to, as in never becoming Earth's mightiest heroes. Maybe Steve Rogers actually gets to go on his date with Peggy Carter. Maybe Peter Quill will get to say goodbye to his mother before she dies in Guardians of the Galaxy. And can Thor help his father and continue his legacy instead of regretting it for the rest of his life? These could all be possible with a simple time travel plot, which would allow Marvel to retire our current team of Avengers and make way for Phase 4 and the next set of heroes. So scratch what I said about the Ant-Man theory being my favorite, because number 3 has it beat. Goose the cat from Captain Marvel will save the day. Now I'm more of a dog person than a cat person, but if this cat can save the MCU, then I'll totally change my mind. In the movie Captain Marvel, we learned that Goose is a flurkin, which is basically an alien creature that looks like a cat. When Goose feels threatened, it can shoot tentacles out of its mouth and literally swallow entire humans whole. Plus, Goose the alien cat is the reason why Fury loses his left eye, so I think I'm gonna stay as a dog person for now. Regardless to say, Goose is powerful, and we've only tapped into a small portion of what this flurkin can do. We are coming close to the end of our list with number 2, Doctor Strange cursed the Time Stone. So we all can't forget the moment when Doctor Strange hands the Time Stone to Thanos in what seems like an attempt to save Tony Stark. However, theorists are thinking that Doctor Strange might have cursed the first gem, so when Thanos uses the Time Stone, the curse will weaken him in Endgame. Now you may be thinking this seems a tad far-fetched, but there's actually evidence to back it up. When Doctor Strange hands the stone to Thanos, runes specific to the sorcerer's magic is seen. None of the other stones make that same kind of glow. Plus, we see the runes when Thanos uses the Time Stone on Wakanda. Plus, ever since the snap, both the gauntlet and Thanos' arm are extremely damaged, making it very possible the curse could be working. Doctor Strange is a calculative guy, so there's no way he would hand over the stone without a logical reason. Last but not least on our list, we have a happily ever after for Pepper Potts and Tony Stark. Now, if you're keeping track of leaks, then you might have seen an image of Gwyneth Paltrow in an Iron Man styled outfit, meaning she's ready to kick some major butt in Endgame. But besides that, Gwyneth actually mentioned in an interview that Pepper and Tony will have a child. Although, when Tony asks her in Infinity War, she says she wasn't pregnant. But to be honest, I kind of have a feeling she's lying. There's a lot of speculation around Catherine Lanforg, who is noted as playing an ensemble role in the movie, but we just don't know who exactly she's playing. Fans are speculating that she could be playing Pepper and Tony's future daughter. And rumors are also speculating that Avengers Endgame will end with Pepper and Tony's wedding, with their surviving MCU characters in attendance, giving you that classic good happily ever after. I can't wait. So that's it for now, but man, am I so frustrated. There's just so many theories, it's making my head explode, but luckily we don't have to wait too long because Avengers Endgame is coming out on April 26th. Out of all the theories I mentioned, which one is your favorite? Is there a theory that you believe in that I forgot to mention? If so, just leave me a comment down in the comment section below. And also be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications for all the latest top 10 beyond the screens. And also be sure to check us out on Instagram at Top 10 Beyond the Screen. I'm Michael Mello, and until next time, see you later.